Tonight, I'm making garlic scape Greek salad with sautéed olives.
To prep for this recipe, I like to start by chopping all of the vegetables for the salad first. The way that I like to slice a tomato on the vine is I'll start by cutting it in half, and then as the next step, I want to remove the stem because it's a little bit too fibrous. I just take my knife and easily slice it out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tomatoes and slice them into little wedges like this. There's really no rules around how you slice your tomatoes in this recipe. It just depends on what you like the look of. I like to slice these cucumbers on a diagonal and fairly thin. This is about the thickness that I'm chopping them. This maximizes the surface area for that dressing so we get the maximum amount of flavor per bite. I like to start by adding the largest tomato slices first, and then I'm going to scatter these beautiful, colorful cherry tomatoes on top. I opted to leave a few of these golden tomatoes whole just because I think they look so beautiful. They're like little gems on top of the salad. I'm also going to slice up a little bit of red onion. Now that the base for the salad is done, we can start preparing our vinaigrette. I like to prepare my vinaigrette in a measuring cup. This allows me to have a great leverage when I'm pouring it onto the salad. We're going to start with some fresh herbs. I have fresh parsley here. To prepare the parsley, I like to start by simply removing the stems. I'll just hold the stem in one hand, grip the leaves, and separate them. Recently purchased some fresh herbs from the grocery store. You can see them behind me on my left. And I'm excited to plant them in the garden. It's been so hot out during the afternoons though, I need to get up extra early to do it. Most days by around 9 p.m. we're already at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by kind of gathering them all together into a bundle. When doing any chopping in the kitchen, I recommend taking your time, having patience. I have hurt myself only when I'm either distracted or I'm rushing. I personally like my parsley pretty finely chopped. I think that it has beautiful, refreshing flavor, but kind of a papery texture. So if I'm not cooking it, I'm going to be chopping it very small. That's your dried oregano in there. And then I like this to have a little bit of heat, so I'm also going to add some red chili flakes. You can omit these, add as much as you want, depending on how spicy you want it to be. I'm also going to add some honey. We're going to chop these in two different ways. For the vinaigrette, I'm going to chop these very small because we want them to sort of blend into the dressing. Best that I can, given that they're all kind of wonky shapes. I'm going to try and do this efficiently. So I'm just going to line them up in a little row. I love how unique and whimsical each one of these looks, and I want this recipe to really showcase that. So I'm just going to trim off the bulb, and then I'll also trim off this fibrous tip at the end that you don't necessarily want in your salad bite. I'm adding some fresh cracked pepper as well as some salt. Hope that you'll make this recipe and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for cooking with me.